let's talk about the starlight echo. It's a beautiful thought, isn't it? But tonight, let's look up at those stars and ask a quiet, maybe even unsettling question about what we're really seeing up there.
What if the universe is already dead? Now, that's a heavy thought, I know, but it's not just a philosophical game. It's a question that's actually grounded in the very laws of physics, the rules that govern everything we see and everything we think we know. So where does a question like that even come from? Well, it doesn't start with some complex equation. It starts with a strange feeling, a quiet realization you might get when looking at the night sky. I think it's a sense of profound distance that, well, we've all felt it at some point, right? Have you ever just looked up at the night sky and felt something strange? That feeling you get when you're staring into that deep, endless black, and you feel this sense of separation. And not just across space, but something more, across time.
And then this quiet realization starts to creep in. A thought that everything you're looking at
might not exist anymore. I mean, think about that. The brilliant star you're seeing, the one that feels so present, it could have burned out millions of years ago, maybe even before humans walked the Earth. And this isn't science fiction. This is just the fundamental reality of light. Okay, so to really wrap our heads around this, we have to look back in time. And to do that, we have to understand the unbreakable law of light. It's a fundamental rule of our universe, and it basically dictates that nothing we see is ever truly in the present. It all comes down to the speed of light. See, information in the universe isn't instant. Everything we see, everything we know about what's out there, it arrives as information carried on waves of light. And light, it's incredibly fast, but it's not instantaneous. It actually takes time to travel from whatever it came from to us, the observers.
Let's bring this a little closer to home. It takes about 8 minutes for light from our own sun to reach us here on Earth. Just 8 minutes.
So what does that mean? It means when you look at the sun, you're seeing it as it was 8 minutes ago. If the sun were to just disappear right now, we would know. For 8 whole minutes, we'd still see it, still feel its warmth, completely unaware that we're living in the echo of a reality that's already gone. Okay, so that's just 8 minutes. Now, let's take that idea and stretch it out across the entire cosmos. This is where things get really interesting, and where this comfortable idea of looking at the past starts to feel more like looking at a sky of ghosts, a temporal illusion on a massive scale. You've heard the term light year, right? It's the distance light travels in 1 year. So when we look at a star thousands of light years away, well, that light left it thousands of years ago. If a star is, say, 2,000 light years away, the light we're seeing tonight began its journey around the height of the Roman Empire. We aren't just looking at space, we're looking deep into ancient history. And this opens up some pretty wild possibilities, doesn't it? That star we see twinkling up there, it could have exploded in a supernova 1 million years ago. Those distant galaxies that look so peaceful, they might have already collided and merged into something totally new. We just haven't received the light from these events yet. The cosmic news broadcast is still on its way.
So you have to realize, the night sky is a mixture of different moments in history. It's not one single present moment. It's more like a time-lapse collage. You're seeing the sun from 8 minutes ago, the nearest star from 4 years ago, and the Andromeda galaxy from 2.5 million years ago, all at the same time. It's a patchwork of different thens.
And this all leads to the most profound and maybe the most uncomfortable idea of all. It forces us to question the very nature of now. Let's talk about the unknowable now, the search for the present moment. So let's just pause and think about this for a second. If everything we observe in the universe, every star, every galaxy, every single thing we can see beyond our own world, is from the past, then how do we know what the universe looks like right now, in this exact moment? What is the true current state of the cosmos? If you could snap your fingers and see everything as it actually is this very second, what would you even see? The answer is we can't. We can't know. It's a simple and absolute answer. The speed of light isn't just a number. It's a fundamental barrier. There is no way for us to get information about the universal now. That moment, it is forever and completely beyond our reach. So, if we can never actually see the present, what is it we're looking at every night? Is it reality, or is it something else? Is it just a great afterimage, a cosmic memory? You can think of it like this.
There's a huge gap between our perception and actual reality. The universe we see is an echo of the past, a collection of old memories, like a cosmic afterimage burned onto our vision. But then there's the real universe, the unknowable present, a state that we can never, ever observe. The true now is happening, but it's a moment we just can't get to.
It really reframes everything, doesn't it? When you look at the stars, are you observing the universe or just its memory? It kind of suggests we're not so much astronomers as we are cosmic archaeologists. We're sifting through ancient light, trying to piece together a history, while the present-day outcome remains a total mystery to us.
And so that leaves us with this final, lingering question. Is the universe we see the real universe, or is it simply an afterimage of what once was? Could it be that the beautiful, star-filled sky we look up at and wonder is just the fading light from a universe that has already moved on? A grand, silent echo from a time and a place that might not even exist anymore?